Hey guys, this is Shayan from Blue Inversion, and this is Blue Archive. It is a separate channel that I created just to deal with the few narrow topics which need some video explanation. And these are actually sourced from these actually rise from the comments which are left by the viewers on the primary channel, that is Blue Inversion, of course. And I thought it would be really nice because some of the comments are good and they deserve a good answer with a video demo if possible, like this one. So I wanted to create a different platform for it so that it does not interrupt the natural flow of the full-length tutorials, so you get a full catalog of full-length topic videos, and this separate channel will have some very narrow quick videos dealing with some specific topic. So without further ado, here is today's question. It's by Dionysus. If I'm not wrong, I hope that's how you spell that's how you pronounce your name. And he or she asked, is there any way you can tell us how to limit how much cloud you have in the world? I guess it's the Blender world shader. And move it around. I don't want it everywhere. Please reply back. Thank you. Thanks for watching the tutorial, first of all, and thanks for leaving this comment. And I think it's a really good question. I said that I will look for an elegant answer. If I find one, I will post it. So here it is. So let's get into it. So this is the tutorial file that we have. I will just minimize this thing and put it right there so you know which question we are answering throughout the video. And I had to bring back this pop filter because I will not be doing any kind of editing of whatsoever to the audio, and I hope it turns out well. So I have this pop filter on so you understand what I'm saying properly all throughout the video. So that's a lot of waste of time, but it won't be there from the next time this videos are uploaded, because this is the first video we are making in this channel. So I just wanted to give you a quick intro. Anyways, so this is the tutorial file which we had left in the main tutorial. I will leave a link to the main tutorial in the description. You can watch it on the channel and on the primary channel. So what I came up with is that there are a lot of ways to deal with this problem, and to deal with any problem, actually there are a lot of ways, and this is just one of the ways. And one thing I want you to notice is that I have changed the noise texture from 3D to 4D, and here is this extra multiply node. I will set this to 1 for now so that it doesn't change anything, but we'll be using this extra multiply node and this 4D texture here because now we have seed value. I guess when I made the video back then, it was an older version which did not have the 4D texture support. So it's really crazy that you have a seed now, and it's nice. Okay, so the main problem which we are going to address is that we do not want the clouds all throughout to cover the whole world environment. So what we're going to do is, and of course I added an HDRI, which I did not in the main video. So right now we're using the object coordinate. We use the generated coordinate in the main tutorial. So I will show you two ways of approaching this problem. Let's use the generated vector first of all. Generated texture coordinate first. So you see there's this object picker here. Use this one and you can select the point lamp that we have in this scene. It will refresh. Nothing really changed because the generated texture coordinate is not affected by this one, but the object texture coordinate is affected by this. So what you would like to do is, we are going to use a vector math node and set this to length. So what length does is that it creates a gradient from the origin. So it's really a three-dimensional gradient here, starting from the origin of this object that we have set here. So the origin of this object, of this point lamp, is the point lamp is the center of that point lamp, obviously. So if we take it and plug this into the length vector input, you won't be able to visualize it because it's 3-dimensional, so it's not really viable to visualize it that way, but you will see what I'm talking about. Take this length, and from my experience in two-dimensional texturing, this node will create a gradient which starts from 0 at the origin. So we would not like that, because since we'll be using this to affect the density, so the density at the origin should be the highest, and it should slowly taper off as we move away from the center, basically. So we will be inverting it, but I will not use an invert node. I'll rather use a subtract node and subtract this value from 1. And this has a benefit I will show you in a minute. And this multiply node, which I have inserted here, make sure you plug it into the right multiply node. Once you have plugged it in, you'll see that the clouds vanished, but it didn't really vanish. Actually, the radius is really small right now. So this value here you can use this to increase the radius. In that way, you already have the solution almost. So now you have isolated the whole cloud texture, the whole cloud shader with a mask, with the 3D mask. And yeah, so this was the solution to the question. And you can make some other adjustments, of course, like this is not the end of it. So if you select this this lamp here and move it around, then you can see that you're revealing parts of the texture, which is nice for some purpose, but since the question asks that he wants to move it around, and this is not really moving around, it's like revealing part of the clouds. So in order to move it around, what we will do is we'll use the same object coordinate for calculating the clouds as well. So in that way you can, let me change the seed a little bit. Okay, so in that way, when you move the point lamp, it actually moves the whole texture from the origin. So it looks like you are just taking a fraction of the clouds and you're moving it around. So that should be fine. So I think I answered the question. I'm not really sure if I did it perfectly, but I think this is one of the way, and you can use it. Let me know what you think, and if anyone else is watching this and benefited from this video, then please share, like, and leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I hope there will be more questions, and I hope I can keep this up. And I'm really trying to make this very fast, and there's no production value to this video, no editing, no proper any kind of editing whatsoever. It's very on the fly kind of mode and very natural. So I hope it wasn't very bad. And yeah, so see you on the next video. If someone asks some interesting questions, I will answer them on this video, on this YouTube channel. Okay, it was Shan. I'm really tripping right now. I should end this video here. See you on the next one.